you're good.
Okay, I will open the meeting at 7:11.
I second.
Is that what time it is?
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay,
Well, there's no public input.
let me get, I lost. Got mine?
No,
Well, let me share it with you, because I can't find mine, okay?
okay.
I think that's mine. I bet you got another
You
one.
always accuse
I
me.
got one over here that says Jones packet.
Right.
Oh, that's her old one from October.
Okay.
I'll share it.
Public input. Nobody,
Nope.
approval of minutes.
I had one question. I think my name was left off when I was going to the conference.
You're going to the conference?
I've never missed it. I've gone every year.
But you didn't let me know.
I sat here at the table.
Well, which ones are you going to? You're not, did
I'm
you
not-
register?
No.
Well, there's still
Late.
time.
It's not too late.
Yeah, it's not too late.
Not too late.
Oh, okay.
I've gone every year.
Well,
I've
you
never
need
missed a
to,
year.
you need to register and then,
Yeah, I do it online.
because
Yeah.
we've sent the check. Okay, so,
We're gonna have to send another check for you there.
Yeah.
that's all.
you can write one tonight.
Okay.
And then let me know what you're going to. I've got the list of what the other guys
I
are
will.
going
I
to.
have the
Yeah,
thing.
I'll email you and let you know.
Okay.
Um,
Glad you brought that up.
Email Joan to determine what workshops to go to. Because we're
Excuse me.
spinning around.
There's
So
yours.
we'll
This is mine.
Well,
Ah.
yeah,
attend.
Oh, this is the border?
that's the what
Someone just walked in.
Okay.
Where they're going, but.
Well, if it was Lee, he knows the way.
Okay.
All right, so what, was that April 5th then?
Yes.
Okay. April 5th, add Joan, okay. Where does it say that? Let's, conference in Concord, Bill Kendrick and Lee indicated they could attend. Rich will attend one or the other depending on his schedule, and then Joan will attend.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Okay.
Make me feel better.
All right, so we've got that. And then we'll remember to, you can write the check tonight and we'll mail it out tomorrow.
I move that we approve the minutes
I
as
have
amended.
one more question.
Okay.
Kathy blamed a decrease in something on a decrease in the budget, a decrease in the number of items.
Items are down.
What's an item?
Books,
Books.
books,
The items checked out.
books, audio books,
That wasn't
DVDs.
budget, that was circulation.
So how can you connect that to the budget?
My
Why would-
budget to purchase items is lower this year than it has been.
But we have money, you haven't asked for, the trustee's account has money.
But she is
Wait.
satisfied with the situation.
She said it was okay.
I know, but it's sort of implying that because the budget was decreased, that
Well,
it's interfering with the circulation.
no, not
No.
circulation, items. It says
But you have
attendance, ebooks, and circulation are up. Items are down, reflecting a decrease in budgeting, but she is satisfied with the situation. Items aren't circulation. Items is purchasing things. I've got less money
That's a
to
different
spend.
paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
but you know that if there's something that you want to purchase, all you do is come and ask us, and we'll give you
Right.
the money from someplace else.
Well, but
It's
it's,
not a,
well, so how would you wanna change it? Cause it
well, I
says
would
that
just,
she's
I would
satisfied.
just take it out. It's kind of
Well, it's,
irrelevant.
well, but it's reflected in here. I mean, it was part of my report that items are down.
Right, but you're saying that the reason is your budget decrease,
Right,
and you have to,
my budget is decreased
okay.
and items are down, but
okay.
we're doing just fine.
We're following the
So
budget.
So what did you wanna, how do you wanna change, you wanna take it out?
I would take it out.
Why?
Why? Because first of all, it's cause and effect, and you have to prove it. You don't know for sure that there's less books being checked out.
It's not checked out, it's being purchased.
being purchased, and any books that you wanted to purchase, we never told you to purchase less books.
Yes.
You could have just,
Yes,
The budget
the
is
budget
less.
for books was cut by $1,000.
If you cut the budget, I mean, to me,
You're
you
gonna
cut
buy
the
less
budget,
books.
you got less money, so you make less purchases.
yeah, but where that budget is passed as a whole, and we're allowed to take that money and spend it any way we want.
Well, the budget was cut by, I forget how much, and that's where it was cut.
It was cut by we were given the exact amount that we spent the year before.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
All right, leave it in.
Do I have a second?
You don't need a
I don't know what I'm
second.
seconding, but I'll
You don't need a
second it.
To
second.
accept
From
minutes?
the
Accept
minutes
the
as,
minute you do.
as amended.
Yes. You seconded it?
Yes.
Good. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You accept?
Aye.
You want to abstain?
No, I made my point.
I see what you're saying, that if I suddenly said, we've got to buy these books, but I think we're saying, we're fine with that. I'm fine with the amount of money that I've got right
So
now
I'm
to
just
purchase.
wondering what the purpose of putting that in there
Because items are
is,
down.
except that when you go to the budget committee next year, you can say that the decrease in the budget is affecting the
For purchasing new
operation of the
materials.
life.
It is.
Well, it isn't. You've got
Because you got less
seven-
money to spend, so you can't buy
No, you
stuff.
don't. You have a trustee's account with $7,000 in it.
The trustee's account is separate from the operating account.
It is. But the money's
And I-
there for
I
her to
think-
ask for to spend.
Right, but I think, Joan,
we've
what I
never-
was doing is, we were going over all of the things. And we're saying attendance, ebooks, and circulation are up, items are down. But, you know, it's working out okay, I don't need the money at this point. You know, maybe next time, the next report, or in September, I'll say, oh, we need more money. But for this particular month, it's okay.
Okay.
I am very embarrassed.
Why?
Why?
Well, I got all this stuff, but the main part of my financial report is the
Wait.
balances.
Oh, no, we gotta approve the minutes of April 12th. Oh, we can't. Joan wasn't here, we don't have a quorum to approve those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we approved
Yeah, I
5.
was here April 12th.
No, that
The
was
only
that
one I
quick
wasn't
one.
here was the
Oh, in the
black one.
morning?
What's
That's the
April
quick one,
12th?
that's what she's
Oh.
talking about.
Yeah, I thought we did some special thing and approved them, saying that, to the best of our knowledge.
No,
They
that
were
was
correct.
before.
That was
April
another-
12th was the one about the, for the grant.
So you'll do it
Going
next
for the
time.
grant,
Yeah,
we'll do
so
that
let's
next
see, let me
time.
just, well, let me make a notation. April 12th could not be done. If Lee comes in, we can go back and do that.
Right.
Yeah.
The next item is a financial report. You have and everybody has signed it, thank you very much. And the other part of it is to give you the balances, and I forgot to check them today. 7,000 something in operating and the same 8 in trustees. And I will get Kathy the amounts and get them into the minutes. That's just, I was reading a book.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse.
But I
We,
didn't finish it, I only had 5 more pages.
but you know what, technically, we need a motion to approve those financials as reviewed.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. The auditors, we went over this
Oh, okay.
last time, and that's one of the motions that we
Here's
need
the
to.
financials, we approve
Well,
them.
not really, because there's no reconciliation, which is
Uh,
what they want.
That-
Yeah,
yes.
but reconciliation I did wrong the last time, I suddenly realized it.
Yeah,
It has to be done at the same time as the bank statement.
yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
so you
Okay.
can only do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so let me finish. So I did it after the bank statement, okay? So I can't do another one until we get the next
Till we
statement.
get the next one.
And that's because I didn't understand what the reconciliation was all
But it's
about.
also easier if you pay the bills at the middle of the month, so they're cleared by the time
No, I
that you wanna
pay 'em as they come
reconcile
in.
it.
Yeah, we
I
just-
know,
Pay 'em as they come in.
yeah, I know, but you run into the risk that it won't reconcile because someone hasn't cashed a check. And it's never, you can never totally
Oh,
avoid it.
yeah,
but
that's
it's-
true.
But the closer to the beginning of the month that you pay it, the
Well, I
More
pay it
likely-
as close to the beginning of the month, which is the day it comes in.
I know.
Well, what motion, if you wanna consider this as financials, which is what we have been, because that's basically what you do every week when we send
Every
these
month,
out and
yes,
you
that's
send them
right.
back to me. But we do need a motion in the minutes that these financials have been reviewed and approved. So I think, even though we don't have the balances here as part of that financial report, we're still okay because this is what the auditors are saying.
Have we got the auditor's report yet?
No. It'll be a
Okay.
long time.
Last year, we didn't get it until July.
I think it was even later, wasn't it? I didn't see
We-
it until
we got
When
October.
did the auditors
No,
come
no.
in to do their?
We got their
March.
findings and all the problems they had in July,
Oh, you
and
did,
it was September
yeah,
before they
actually got
did
the
the actual
report.
report.
Yeah, but you can do a motion on that. That you've reviewed and approved, the financials. And we do need that in the minutes.
Instead of
Do
me
you
doing.
have the bank statement?
What?
Do you have the bank statement with you?
No. Again, it is not
It doesn't
applicable,
come until,
because it hasn't come yet.
yeah, it hasn't come yet,
It hasn't come yet.
Okay.
yeah.
So you can't even balance the books.
So when I
No,
do,
that's-
when I
yeah.
do reconciling, it's gonna be nearly a
Well, that's
month
okay.
behind.
Yeah, it's always a
Yeah.
month behind,
So
yeah.
that's
and-
why I don't have it this time.
Yeah, and the auditors know that, and they're fine with that, because you can't do it until you get the bank statement. And the last time, it usually comes like on a Wednesday, didn't it? It came the day after the
Yeah.
meeting.
So then if you had the bank statement from last month, then we could total that and deduct it.
But I
from it,
can't
and then-
reconcile to then because I reconciled 3 weeks or a week
Right.
later.
No,
maybe
but we
two later.
can in our heads.
No, we're not gonna sit here and add and subtract it and spend all
Well, it's
night.
only 6 numbers. I have my calculator. No, I'm just saying that in order to do that and say that it's correct, we need to see the bank statement.
Right,
Last
we
month's
don't
is
have it.
fine, we don't have it.
Yeah,
so-
we're always gonna be a month
We're always
behind.
a month behind,
We're always gonna be a month
absolutely.
behind.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just like you'd get at home.
Of
if you were
course,
personal.
yeah, I'm
exactly.
fine with
Okay.
being a month behind.
Just make a note that this month's financials will be reconciled at the next meeting.
Right, exactly. But I still need the motion, guys.
So to make a motion would be just,
To say that the financials have been reviewed and approved. We're considering that. You can even say if you want, the invoice register has been
Right, just say
reviewed.
the invoice register,
Yeah.
and that's correct.
Because it's not all the financials.
Right, but
Yes,
it's the
exactly.
invoice register, we're giving them something, and it'll get closer to what they want as time goes along.
so I make a motion then that we accept the invoice register as is.
It's been reviewed and approved.
And we're gonna review it and approved to the best of our
Knowledge.
No,
knowledge.
no.
And if we have a problem, we'll stand in a circle, you say it's his fault, he'll point to you, and you point to Kathy, and Kathy will point to me.
No, it's
Then we're
not
gonna blame
easy.
her over there.
It's not easy.
It's been reviewed and approved. Do I have this, is there a second?
I will second it.
Call for a vote.
Oh, vote. Aye.
Aye.
I'll abstain. There used to be something to do.
Okay, so I have to type something else.
Yeah.
How come you're not doing the minutes?
Because I'm not an officer,
Neither am I.
that you're an employee.
All right, thank you, folks. We needed. Oh, I'm up next.
I don't know, I used to do the minutes when Kathy wasn't here.
No, you were the one that stated at the last meeting that only officers
I
would take
never
the place
stated-
of, yes, you
I
did.
never stated such a thing.
Officers would what?
Take the place of a missing officer.
Huh?
it's on the videotape.
You better find out, because I never said that.
I'm looking for it.
And anyways, as I said, I've done the notes before.
Sure.
Director's report.
Okay, and programming, all right, so busiest month ever, and it was busy for a particular reason, because it was the month where the kids were kind of in between sports, and so we took full advantage of that. And then also because the Edible Book Fair for the past couple of years has been in April, and so we had to do that. So we had, 4 sessions of first steps, and 9, 14, 9, 8 attendance. Story time attendance 12, 5, 10, 9. I did kindergarten capers, which is our outreach thing. We had the Ozobots from the state library for the month, and we had a total of about 16 kids who were able to take advantage of those. We did a kinder craft, and there were 10 children there. We did kinder art, and there were 8 children there. The Edible Book Fair was well attended. We had good response. We had a marvelous matinee during the week-long vacation, and a gym dandy day. Mostly those were being cool after-school kids who came over. We had the Mystery Book Club. We had excellent attendance for the artist trading cards. We did a book swap with the Parks and Rec, which was not particularly well attended, but was nice. Oil painting continues. The people who are doing that are so pleased with Craig that they have continued beyond what we had scheduled, for his classes.
long is that?
Sorry?
How long will that last now?
Well, he quite often has a problem, whereas sometimes he gets offered a job on
Okay.
that Friday. So they kind of want to do it for however long he's willing to do it.
I thought that was Wednesday.
No, that was Dawn Moore, who
Okay,
taught
okay,
an actual class. This
confused,
is oil painting. Pencil me in, we've had 7 people, and this coming week will be the final one for that. People are really enjoying that. Again, the Edible Book Fair was great, book club. Oh, well, we had a slightly smaller group because the weather was good, we think. So that was our programming. It was super, super heavy. We had like a total of 18 programs, 18 different programs. We had several things every week. It was very, very busy. I've got your statistics here for you to see. Attendance is going up. Items are going down. E-books way up, shooting way up for this particular month. Our circulation is around, it's fine, because remember, interlibrary loans aren't included in the circulation. And we had 55, I think, this month. So we're in really, really good shape. There's not a single thing to complain about there. Informational items, okay, I attended the Friends meeting. They agreed to pay for the vast majority of the skip balls. I had ordered 6 to see, and so I ordered the rest of them, and they paid. It's $135 that they were willing to pay. We've got that check, I gave that to Bill.
What's a skip ball?
It's like a little loop that goes around your ankle, and then the ball is attached to a rope, and you swing it around and then jump over it. It's kind of a jump rope thing.
I'd break my neck.
We're going to be giving, yeah, you would, or your
Do it
knee.
outdoors or
Yeah.
on the rug?
Oh, anywhere, you can do it inside or outdoors.
It's a kid's thing.
Yeah, it's a,
That's for sure.
well, yeah, because we'd get hurt, but that's one of the things for the summer reading program we're going to give to each child. The Friends are willing to pay up to $200 towards supplies for the summer reading program. They did vote and agree that if our grant does come through, that they will pay half of the monies that we needed to come up with, so that was $275. Their book, bake, and plant sale is going to be June 25th from 9 to 12. That also happens to be the same day as the townwide yard sale, which is fortuitous because there will be a lot of people out and about, so hopefully they'll see a lot of people. I've gotten passes to Strawberry Bank and Castle in the Clouds. The Friends took care of that check because that's where that money goes, to the Friends. So for a total of $500, and both of those are complete passes, that's not like a discount, it's because we have found in the past that our patrons don't want to go to a place with just a
Now,
discount.
those two are from the Friends?
No, well, it's from Jerry Cates's
Right,
trust,
right.
yes, but that money goes into the Friends, so we've written those checks, we've got those passes, we're all set to
Okay.
go with that. It leaves us with $50. I'm going to look into the Farm Museum to see, I haven't looked in to see how much theirs is, because maybe with that $50, either the trustees or the Friends might want to pay the difference, and we might also have that as well.
Good.
Professional development, Cheryl's gonna go to a bookbinding class in May 27th. She did go to the genealogy class last month, and she's going to be running a class in September. I went to that administration workshop, and it was just excellent, just excellent. I'm also going to a Make or Play workshop this Friday, and there's been various webinars that I've been doing. To let you folks know, to help with since we've got the movie license this year, we wanted to do more movies, and we've been doing the Marvelous Matinees. We did a mystery book club movie, blah, blah. We bought, Nicole Hunter was good enough to do all of the research for me. And we came up with a DVD player, which can be used here in the library. It could even be loaned out if we decided we wanted to go that route. But lots of times, people come in here and they've got a young child with them, and we can just pop a little, disc right in there, and the kid can sit there and watch the DVD while the parent is doing whatever the parent needs to do. And we've got the projector. Now, we have split the cost of the projector with Parks and Rec. So we're sharing ownership of the projector. So, and that bill will be coming on the next credit card. The total cost was $299.88. So our half of it will be $149.94. So we got a projector for $150, which is a really super good deal. We've got an excellent projector.
300 is an amazing deal.
Yes, it was a $500 projector. We got it on sale. We got it on
Very good.
sale. And the DVD player hooks up to it. So we don't have to worry about somebody bringing in a laptop, or us having a laptop, or moving the computer in that room over there. It's a pain in the neck. You plug the DVD player in, you attach it, and it's great. We've already done it. It works fantastic. Our fire extinguishers have been inspected, so that's taken care of. As part of the library administration workshop that I went to, one of the things that they sent out is a video on emergency plans for like an active shooter situation or something like that. So we have all watched that. I've spoken to Sean and Reggie about putting in place here for us an emergency plan based on different scenarios. Active shooter, drunk and disorderly, hurricane, flood, that kind of thing. And Reggie will be coming over. They've done a plan for the school for those kinds of
Okay.
things. So then we will
Should be
have
easy
one in
enough for
place.
them to do that.
Yes,
Very
we'll
good.
have one in place here as well. Okay, all right, several years ago, when we lost Linda Snow, the library was listed as one of the places that people could send money, and people sent a lot of checks, and that's what paid for the bookcases, the new bookcases in the children's room. When I was in here, I found other checks that had never been cashed.
Cash.
So I think, it was
4 years
Well,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I would just write those people, rather than just, their addresses are there on the checks. I thought I would just write them and explain that the check was misplaced, and we thank them very much for their, their generosity, and,
That's too bad, something we can do about it.
no, there's nothing we can do. Do you want me to write to them, or do you want me to just forget it?
No, I think you should.
They should write it.
Mm.
So they need some acknowledgement.
Yeah, I think so too.
It was what,
Also,
20 years
some
ago,
of them
you
might
said?
write
No,
another.
3 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I
The
think.
checks are no good anymore.
Well, no, you couldn't, that wouldn't be
But some of
fair,
them
though.
may, on top of it, some may rewrite the checks.
They may, but that's up to them.
And I wanted to suggest.
No, it's, common courtesy, I agree, would be
Yeah.
just to.
We need to acknowledge
Yeah.
that,
But not
because
that
they're going,
mention that.
nobody ever cashed these things, what's going on, right? These people gave money
You'd
and,
think they would be asking, but anyways.
yeah, I'm surprised
Not-
that nobody
not
ever
everybody, but you
contacted
think
us, but,
somebody would. I bet
Yeah.
you it was Jones' check you'd find out, right?
well, okay, I'm just gonna, I saw those and I just, oh, my heart just stopped, so whatever. The trustees conference, so you folks are going, you're gonna register, you're gonna let me know which ones you're going to. We're getting Cubelets, which is a robotic thing from the State Library this month, very exciting. The receipt and review of financials has been working well. I want to thank those of you who've been, hitting that you've seen it and, and sent it back because that's complying with what the
Auditor.
auditors wanted. Okay, and so then in my other thing was the HVAC, which was, basically an informational item for you. They are going to be discussing it on the 16th.
Okay.
I gave
Yeah,
you
I don't
copies
wanna
of the.
discuss it any further because there's no way we can go through this. This takes a lot of time to try to compare the proposals.
And again,
Plus, it's not up to us.
It's not up to you, but I'm
happy
going,
to see this, so I'm informed.
yes, and Mahoney's came too, but the guy, I called them last Tuesday and said, where's your proposal, where's your quote? And they just didn't ever send it. I don't know why they bothered to send a guy and then not follow up on it. Maybe we'll get a fourth. But it's going to be the Director of Public Works who is going to make the recommendation to the Board of Selectmen.
Yeah, that
But
would be
I told
probably.
Scott that I wasn't going to be here on the 16th because I'm actually going away for a few days. I'm leaving on the 12th and I'll come back on the 17th. But I said, I won't be there on the 16th. And he said, well, Mike will be there to talk. And I said, well, some of my trustees will be there
Okay.
as well.
Just remind me, hit me again, May 16th?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is when it's,
May 16th.
yeah, you just might want to go because I won't be there to,
Now, would they want any input on how I feel, or?
Probably not.
what, I have no idea.
You could speak up if you wanted to, but
Well-
they're not gonna ask you to, I can guarantee
Well, I think
that.
it's a good idea if you speak to Scott
Oh,
prior to that so
well,
that
my
he's.
feelings are, do it now, it's a lot cheaper than doing it later. Window units are, they're inefficient, they're noisy, and if you had it air
They're
conditioned.
not enough.
No,
They
and
don't
they're
do the
not
job.
enough. Not, to do it, to bring it down, you'd have so many units in here that your electric bill would go right through the roof. I think it'd be a lost cause.
Oh, yeah, we know.
But I think the big advantage of having it air conditioned, one, for the patrons, but two, during the warmer months, if you have a town meeting of some type, selectmen's, whatever, and they want to use it.
Yeah.
Plus, these type of units be a lot quieter than a window unit. You
They
can-
have selectmen meetings and they can't hear over the damn air conditioners
Right.
half the time. Yeah, okay, thank you. As I say, I'm not gonna get into the cost because this is too much to
Okay.
assimilate right now. I think you'll agree with me. Oh, you've seen them already.
Yeah.
Old business. Code of conduct policy.
Okay.
I know we've got this here.
Yeah.
Yep, I added the ones that you, said you wanted included. We've got the one that we, the reason that we're kind of like reviewing this at the time.
The one thing I noticed missing, and I forgot
Oh,
to write back to you. Based on age, sex, sexual orientation, education, etc.
oh, we don't have sexual
No.
orientation?
And I apologize for not getting that to you.
Okay.
I
All right.
noted it, and you know where it went?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, installation of Simply Safe.
Oh, hang on, did you wanna vote on this, or do you wanna have, I mean, do you want a third reading of it?
Now, vote on it?
Oh, we can read it, we've read it.
Okay, make the motion. No, you do. You do something.
I'll
do
get
something
ready,
tonight.
my piece. I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna leave. I'm running late on something, that's all. We got a late start. Make a motion that we accept the code of conduct with the aforementioned addition of sexual orientation.
I second it.
Thank you.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unanimously. Okay, Simply Safe. Bill, nothing's been done. You and I can do it.
Now, Simply
We-
Safe is
The
Alarm.
alarm system.
okay,
And it can't be that difficult, except that Lee's the only one who's done it or had it done before.
I'm pretty much available
Give
anytime.
me your phone number.
941-0482.
If you get a call from Arizona, that's me.
Okay.
I'll get hold of Lee and either pin him down or we'll do it.
Okay.
It's just gotta be done. New business, strategic plan. I know we have a quorum,
Oh, well, wait,
No,
no,
let's table the strategic plan.
that's.
record, well, I
You
just
beat
wanted
me to it there, thank you.
Oh, wait, we didn't do the record
But
keeping
here's the
report.
record keeping.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Just here,
I,
yeah.
I thought, well, I didn't think. Very good. Deposit slips.
It's on here, I think.
I
yep,
thought it was
number
just
2.
statements.
No, it's, no, they are.
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
Well, we're gonna hold our.
Well, whatever, I mean, you know, at least going forward, you'll do it.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. No, I didn't, I was not
Don't worry
aware of
about
that.
it.
I mean, the
It's
bank acknowledges the deposits and that's all I thought we needed. But I do have some slips.
And
Okay.
it's supposed to be kept in a place that fire won't burn, and, I mean, it's supposed to be kept in a safe place. But the public can, well, you know, in a file cabinet.
Oh,
What?
won't it burn up if there was a fire?
Well, no, most file cabinets now are fireproof.
Well, all right, so you'll bring them in and we'll just keep them with,
Yeah,
we'll
Right,
just keep them
right.
right in
Yeah.
Right,
the
yeah.
month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Minutes you do keep,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I guess we keep.
Yeah, we've got the job applications.
Yes,
Some
we do.
of those I don't have, from this past thing, I don't have any of those. Did you keep those as chair of,
I
or
don't
as?
think so because it was done. I was not aware of this. I will check.
Somebody
'Cause they're
must
not
have them
here.
on a computer.
Hmm?
Somebody must have them on a computer. It was a
Bet you
big
Richard
committee.
does. I guarantee you Richard does.
When he sent me an email, he burned them, but I bet he has them.
Much for that theory.
I don't know, cause
Well, Angie
But I
was
know
on
they're
the
not
committee
here.
too. Someone must have them. The grants and supporting documentation, and that would also be helpful if anyone else wanted to write a grant.
Certainly.
Because some of the information is redundant, grant after grant. Someone shouldn't have to go look up again. And I think there might have been a few more things, but I figured this
This
was
is
enough
good,
to
this
get
is
you
good,
with.
this is good. Retirement or plus 50 years.
Yeah. I didn't make this up.
I know you didn't dare, but
I
that
know.
doesn't make it any less humorous.
isn't that nuts?
Yeah, it is, really.
Freaking insane.
That's really nuts.
This is New Hampshire.
Okay, yes. New business, strategic plan. We have a quorum. We don't have everybody here, and this has got to be looked at by everybody.
Yeah.
So-
Oh,
And then
yeah,
could you
Table
just
it.
explain
Yes,
this
exactly.
I want to table it, but can I just ask you one question, because
Yeah.
I've read this several times. What was the purpose of giving us this? To demonstrate that we need
It's a
a
model.
strategic plan?
It's a model, and
Okay.
yeah, it's a model of one, I think I covered that in the email, that we would have a 5-year plan, and this is a model of something that we could use. This particular one happens to be a 10-year plan.
But they happen to own their own library.
Well,
And then, no, I mean.
yeah, but
It's
we're
just
not
something-
copying
There's a more,
it.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say that Bonstead would be more comparable.
Well,
If
this
they
is
have
the,
one.
They do, they just did one.
yeah,
Um,
and this came from the administration
Right.
workshop that I went to.
Okay.
But
The
this is a
lady who
wealthy-
runs it
This
is,
lady
the-
just made a wonderful suggestion. Can I ask you to do something?
sure,
See if you can obtain Barnsteads, and we'll review that.
And
Because
I'll,
this thing
I'll
is
even
so much
get
more
them.
than we need.
Yeah, it does. And also in the manual of the Mass Society of Trustees, or whoever they are, they also have the association, the trustee association.
Massachusetts?
I'm sorry, New Hampshire.
Okay, now I'm with you.
Okay,
NHLPA.
yes, they have the outline of how you do it. And these people did follow that
Yeah.
for the first steps.
Okay,
But other than that, I mean.
I'm sorry, it's been 2 years since I read
Right.
the book.
Well,
well,
no, but
the idea
there's a
is,
process.
yes.
And it's been done over and over,
Yeah.
and step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4.
the idea is that you get, I mean, she outlined a lot of really good steps, okay? You get what the community wants, she was suggesting a 5-year plan. You survey the community, you include the staff members and the trustees for the vision of what, you know, what everybody wants. Then you get a focus group made up of frequent patrons. You fine tune this kind of thing with the trustees and the staff, and you get it down to about 4 goal areas. And,
As I said, let's let this go.
Let's let
until
it
next
go,
month.
table it.
well, I just wanted to bring it up because I think it's something that we should work on
You're
fairly
right.
soon.
No, we
We're
should.
agreeing with you, but
That
But we
it's
don't have
easier-
everybody
the
here.
people
But
here to
rather
do it.
than
Right.
read all this, if they just look at the manual, it
And-
summarizes
And the
it.
Barnstead.
And the Barnstead one.
Barnstead.
All right, so you
Because-
said you're getting the
Which is
Barnstead
something
I'll
one?
get the Bonstead one, I'll bring
Thank
it
you.
in here, and, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. They did a 5-year one too, I believe.
Yeah, because the smaller
And
one
I've been
says-
there and looked at their library.
Mhm.
All right. Wow, you stole my agenda.
Any other business?
Nasty old woman. Any other business? No. Adjournment? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a note to you that I will talk to Lee.
Mhm.
I'm also gonna ask Lee if it would help if we change the time of this. Has anybody got anything against 7:15 or 7:30?
The only problem I have is I don't like to drive at night. In the summer, it doesn't matter, it's light till
I'm sorry, my
9.
friend, but
Just don't open your eyes.
come October,
No, it's because of the deer.
coming at
Yeah.
7
Well, have it for dinner.
is gonna be dark.
I know,
So,
that's why I,
the 15
I numbered your
minutes, half
pages.
an hour.
but it's
You didn't
also up
even
to
notice.
Wolfboro. I
Mine
mean,
wasn't numbered.
Well, the minutes
They'll
are
come when they're
numbered.
told to.
I didn't see it.
What?
Mine wasn't.
They'll come when they're told to.
I didn't have anything with my name on. I just
Right.
grabbed something and.
There we
But
go.
Rich
Numbered
isn't
the
here
pages.
and Lee isn't here, and we're making a decision.
I'm
to
not
change the
making a
time of the
decision. I
decision.
said I would ask Lee about it.
I'd rather have it
And
get
I'm
back to
asking
6:30.
if it's everybody, okay for everybody here. We can't do that
I know.
because it's her.
You can, because Lisa is here. But the original concept of not doing it at 6:30
Well,
and
gotta
being
be
For
filmed.
privacy, yeah, it was
Yes.
for the film.
But as it
Right.
turns out, there is no expectation of privacy, and it could be done.
You've
but-
got a point there, okay.
Yeah, but I think 6:30 is even
But we're
worse
gonna have
for
worse
me.
trying with Lee.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right.
We have adjourned.
What time? And who made the motion?
I didn't hear a motion.
didn't either.
I make the motion that we adjourn.
I'll
I
second
second it.
No, I second it.
She beat me.
At what time?
8:51,
You want me to-
No.
7:51.
All right.
That's, no, it is, there's a difference between 12
Did you,
meeting
could
and
you
1 hour
vote,
meeting.
could you take a vote on
All
that?
in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.